Why are these
Babe.
lights on?
Babe.
Not in this car.
Stop
2 minutes.
David,
I'm
Gordy won't leave me alone.
Did you brush your teeth?
Gordy,
Which one
what
are
are
you
your
supposed to
shoes?
eat?
Mom, Dad's in the
guys.
toilet again.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's ready. Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
Gordy,
what's that
get
smell?
your
Clean
shoes.
your room.
Gordy, was that you?
Babe.
Bye-bye.
It's Mom. Mom. Another snack. Where did everybody go?
I love you guys so much. Babe, are you in the bathroom again?
All right. Welcome to another episode of Herm's House. I am your host, Herm. This is my beautiful wife and co-host, Kristin. And we're back.
I know.
We've been gone for...
Did you hear my
forever.
shoulder just pop? Just speaking of, because it was really
Did
loud.
I hear your shoulder just pop?
Well, like as your introduction.
Did I hear your shoulder pop while
as
I
you
was
were doing
talking
the
to myself?
Introduction.
Is
Well,
that
it
what
was really loud.
I'm going to go with no.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with no.
It was like,
That's loud. Yeah. All right. Well, are you all right?
I'm fine. But I just want to know if you heard it.
I was concerned. I wasn't. Anywho, so we've been gone for golly.
A month.
A whole month?
Feels like, like a whole month.
Yeah. Well,
At least. Because,
we've just had so much stuff.
well, mostly the biggest thing was being sick.
Yes.
Like we were sick. It was a sickness that lasted like 3 weeks.
First it was you,
First, it was me.
and then you were kind of getting over it, and then I got sick.
You got sick, like, I want to say maybe 5 days after I did. Because you were like 5 days behind me.
Sure.
You started to. Here's the crazy thing about when we got sick this time around, right? It started off, and I was like, okay, it's not that bad. I feel like I'm getting sick, but I think I can make it through.
Right.
And then, like, after day 3, it just, like, knocked me on my butt. Didn't
Correct.
want to get out of bed, like, felt like garbage. It was awful. And it was congestion. And I was like, maybe it's allergies because it's that time of season, and everybody says it's allergies. And I was praying that it was allergies. And then you started feeling sick, and I'm like, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And then, boom, it got worse for you, and it just took us out for like 3 weeks.
Well, the worst part about it is I got hit on the hardest on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
know,
Mariano did too. Everybody just got sick.
Mariana was sick. Well, you were still at the tail end of the sickness.
Hmm.
I was at the happy beginning of the sickness where I had a fever. I was laid out, and it was
Mhm.
tough to try to do anything. We were still, we went to breakfast, but after that, we laid down on the couch for 40 hours.
Did we go to breakfast?
We did. We went to breakfast that morning.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Where did we go?
It's a good question.
We didn't go to breakfast.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We didn't
Went
do
out.
anything until dinner.
Nah, we went out that
No,
morning.
We didn't.
Watch is going to get to me, and I'll remember. But we did. We
We
went out that
didn't.
morning, and then we got
We didn't.
back. And when we got back from breakfast, that's when we went upstairs and we watched Mufasa. Well, you watched Mufasa. I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Because I was exhausted, apparently.
I
My body
was
was dying.
pleasantly surprised by Mufasa.
I'm
you-
sure it was great. I fell asleep.
Yeah. If you haven't, some of the songs are super cheesy. But
Are they cheesier than Hakuna Matata?
I didn't think that one was cheesy.
What a wonderful What do you mean? The kid just said, yo, my dad's dead. And they're like, I got a good idea. Why not worry about it? Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's like how all of us millennials deal with our problems.
Exactly. They're like, well, I got a good idea.
You know what?
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Get over it. YOLO. That was like our generation's thing. Like, just get over it. You only live once. F it.
You're
Keep
fine.
moving forward. Don't deal with your problems.
Dust it
You'll
off.
be fine. Unfortunately, after years of therapy, I've realized we should not always Hakuna Matata.
Sure. You know what I love, though, even in the movie? Like, he's totally like, no, you're right. Forget it. Then all of a sudden he becomes an adult and hits him right in the face. Like, face your friggin' depression and your anxieties and your problems and all that stuff. And he's like, God, dang it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Which we don't all realize until
And of
we're
course,
adults.
it was a woman that made him do it. Shockingly. He was with his boys kicking it. Living
I mean, she
his best
started it, and then it had to take the Rafiki for him to, like, knock him upside the head for him
Why
to actually...
did he even remotely go back? Well, he wasn't even considering going back. Why did he go back?
Because Rafiki showed him the way.
No, he didn't go back until Nala walked over there and she got him that That look that should have made the movie rated PG-13. You saw it. You remember that look. Yeah, that look alone. Girl, you better stop. It was then that she was like, bruh, where you been? House is on fire. Your mama's being mistreated. And you're just over here chilling. And he was like, fine. After some serious nagging.
No, she didn't because he didn't. She went back and he had to find Rafiki. And Rafiki showed him the way.
So you're telling me.
Hit him up the side of the head. Doesn't matter. It's in the past. You don't remember that? No,
but
you
it
don't.
Still
because
hurts.
Exactly. It hurts.
You see, oh, you don't remember that. Boom. Get out of here with movie quotes, bro. You going to come at me with movie quotes?
I mean, not the quote, but I'm saying, like, if you remember the movie.
Ow! That hurt. Doesn't matter. It's in the past. Yeah, well, it still hurts.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it wasn't fully. It would, like, yes, Nala was part of it, but Rafiki had to, like, knock some sense in to be like, go home.
But I like to point out, watching that movie in theaters, I believe it was like right when we got to Odessa, and in '95, I want to say. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, you're old enough to remember it in theaters.
I was 9 years old. Relax. 9 years old. Anyways, we go to the movies, and which was always like a treat for us. You know, definitely wasn't like an all the time thing. But I remember looking over when Mufasa died, and me and my brothers all looked over at my mom, and of course she's all. I'm like, Mom, it's a cartoon. It's not real. Shut up. Watch the movie.
Yeah, but then you watch it as an adult.
No.
No?
I never knew my real father.
Did it make you emotional at all?
Watching. Spoiler alert, I knew what was going to happen.
Wait, when you watched it in theaters?
Oh, no, when I was 9. I watched it in theaters. That was not emotional for me.
Oh, no. I guess.
You said as I watched it as an adult.
Oh, yeah, as an adult. You didn't feel any emotion towards it?
Well, I guess I never really seen it as an adult.
We will test that theory then.
Sure. But again.
No, but you're going to be like, I'm tough. I'm not going to cry.
I don't think so.
No, okay, so what movie makes you cry?
Selena. Hands down. All the time. Right now. We'll go watch it right now. I've seen that movie 487 times. Right now. As soon as it... Every night when oh my god. And then Chris just like collapses because they come out and they're like, she's gone. Oh, I'm getting... Oh, shouldn't do it. Oh.
I guess we've never watched that one together.
From the day one that I watched it. I remember watching that one in theater. That was the first movie. I was a teenager. Maybe. Or about to be. I don't remember what year that movie came out. But
97, I think, 98.
She died in 95, so I hope it didn't come out in 98.
I can look it up.
That's pretty quick. Maybe 98, 99. I don't know. But I remember I went with like a buddy. And, you know, I was good till the very end, and then they start playing the song, and then just... Ay, Dios mío.
97.
I couldn't even... 97?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
97.
Daddy Quintanilla didn't waste no time. What the heck?
Who?
Who was the...
Who did you call?
Daddy Quintanilla.
Oh.
You know, Dad. I call my boyfriend Daddy. What was his name? Abel, wasn't it?
Abraham.
Well, we played Blue Moon.
We saw him.
Remember?
When we went
go check
to Corpus
out,
Christi.
Yes, the studio.
We went to the studio, and when we were doing the tour, he was there sitting in the back room. It looks the same. I mean, as you would picture he would look, he was sitting there, arms crossed, in his office, just looking out at us, and I'm like, interesting.
He had a couple people in there with him, huh?
Yeah,
it wasn't just him by himself, but he was like at the desk, and then there was like a couple.
But the fact that he was still there, like there at the studio,
that's his money source.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it was cool. It was cool seeing that museum. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but it was really cool just to like experience it all.
I get that all the time. Yeah, no, I get it. It was very surreal for me because of the movie, and you know, one of the parts in the movie is when she's in there recording her like I think her final album, but. Yes.
And she's like,
right, in her little shirt and stuff. So, look,
yeah.
Get out of here, J-Lo. You ain't freaking Selena. Anyway, yeah. So that was by far that was the first one, and then I mean I could probably count them on my hands. Oh, Lone Survivor at the very end, whenever they start pulling the credits, and you're like, oh, that one killed me. That because then they start showing the pictures of the actual. Ugh, that one was rough.
I'm trying to think of what recently we just watched where both you and I were just bawling.
Friggin' Young Sheldon.
Oh,
Young
yeah,
Sheldon
we were watching Young
at
Sheldon.
the end. Oh, that was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
But in
we were both
fairness,
crying.
I'd been watching that for years, and you kind of build like a mini relationship with the family and the
Yeah.
whatever, and then
That one made us cry
For
hard.
those of you that don't know, everybody dies in a terrible car crash. It's a lie.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, no, it was awful, and the way it happened, and it was kind of because obviously if you were a fan of the original show, The Big Bang Theory, it was
You knew what
always
to
said.
expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was always said in the show.
You knew it was coming.
Long before Young Sheldon was at least released. I don't know about created, but yeah, it was. That one was one of the ones that we both of us, you could just feel.
Oh my God, it was rough. It was rough. I remember that one.
Yeah, but that was fine. That was fine.
Yeah. No, I try to separate myself from movies. That's why I try to like not watch sad like dramas and movies like that. Like you like love to watch that stuff.
That's great.
I'm like, I refuse to feel feelings.
Okay.
I refuse to cry. Like you made me watch My Girl.
What a good
Oh my gosh.
classic.
No, but it makes you
You
feel
can't
all the
see
feelings.
without his glasses.
It's awful.
It was great.
You
I'm trying
like
to get you to watch My Girl too. I'm like, I promise it's not the
No, I don't
same.
trust you anymore.
It's a
I don't trust you. You like throw me into these emotional pits
no.
and watch me cry.
But I told you it was a great movie, and I didn't watch you cry.
It wasn't
You
a
just-
great movie. It was awful.
Same thing.
Awful.
It was at the end that it crushed you. You
Yeah.
didn't stand a chance.
No. Well, and that's why I said I hate feeling like that after movies.
But in fairness, I forgot about after the whole thing with he can't see without his glasses. I mean, it's old. It's old enough. I can say the ending, right?
No, don't
I mean,
ruin
it's
it.
from the mid.
Don't
mid, I think that
ruin
was from
it.
like when you were born. I want to say My Girl's probably
Anyways,
from.
Don't
91?
ruin it. It's awful. Unless you want to like just feel depressed after that movie, don't watch it.
Google that one.
I
My
don't
Girl. What year?
understand why people like to watch those movies.
Okay, nobody. I mean, it's just because they relate, I guess, and that's probably what hurt you the worst.
relate to that? Oh my
It was
heart.
probably what hurt you the worst is the fact that maybe you do relate, and then
November
it's just,
27th, 1991. Macaulay Culkin
bruh, you weren't even a year.
and who was this
Yeah, I
girl?
don't know. Her name was Veda. Veda, banana, banana. Yeah.
Anyways,
Her name was Veda in the movie. I don't know.
oh my God, the picture's right there. Ugh.
Is it the one? Which one?
Yes, right there where she's.
Oh,
like,
he can't see without his
his glasses.
Oh, she's a Lou.
Anyways,
Yeah,
I don't
comic-
that's why I stick to the comedies. I stick to Adam Sandler's. I can watch Grown Ups all day,
Those
every
are
day.
the worst
I could watch what?
when comedies hit you with like a dramatic, super sad part that you're like, why'd you do that to me?
Yeah,
I can't think of one right now.
exactly.
But they've.
It's rare, but they do.
It is rare.
And
But
Adam
that hits you
Sandler
with-
kind of he'll throw some out there for you
He
like
will.
that too. But for the most part, like his movies, like classics. I can watch them over and over and over again because it's just hilarious. Like I've
Even the dumb
imagined
ones.
myself to be one of like his friends and being part of his movies, and just being involved in like one day I see myself being in one of those movies.
Being in one of those movies
Saying it now.
with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Or we could just make our own
Or Adam Sandler movie.
movie.
Yeah. The Happy Productions.
Happy Madison. You're close, but it's
Yeah.
fine. No big deal. They're making the new Happy Gilmore
Oh yeah, the Happy Gilmore is coming out
Yeah.
here actually the next month. Yeah.
this year. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think it's coming out in July.
I'm hesitantly nervous about that.
I'm so nervous.
I don't know. It's been so long. We were, and my brother can attest to this.
July
That-
25th, 2025.
There we go. We got a month.
The original came out February 7th, 1996.
You were
I wonder,
just 5 years old.
is that 30 years?
96. No, it was 29.
No, like from 1996 to 2025.
29.
29.
I just told you it's 29 years.
Well, that's what I said. Basically 30 years.
Okay.
That's insane.
So when you were 29, if I said you were 30, you were good? Like, that was
You
good 'cause
always
you were
said I
busy?
was 30 when I
And
was
what did you always say?
29. I'm 29.
Absolutely not. I am not 30 yet. Just like I tell everybody right now, I ain't 40. You're 40. Your mom's 40.
Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch.
Well, luckily, we're still here.
I think it's still recording.
Well, it should be.
Still recording.
All right, we're
Not
gonna
if the Wi-Fi shut off.
It's still recording, isn't it?
We don't have any light though.
Okay.
It is still recording. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly.
Mine's still going recording.
Mine's still recording. It's still recording. The Wi-Fi is still on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We lost power.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Daddy got it.
Yeah, he's gonna go fix the power outage. This is crazy. This happens. I'm telling you. Whenever we try to record something, why did he shut the door? Ugh. Anyways, you can kind of still see me, which is kind of cool. And if it's actually recording, I'm gonna keep this in the episode because hilarious. But anyways, ooh, scary. Think happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. All good things, all good things. I can turn up the brightness. That's a little creepy. No, I'll be fine. It's fine. We're all good. He left me alone and he shut the door. Like in our office. We're in our office. Ah! See? We're okay. It's all good. See, the light's back on. Everything's turning back on. Not creepy at all. I'm a scaredy cat. If y'all don't know. Probably, I think we've talked about it already. I'm a scaredy cat. I've had experiences with paranormal. So if you saw anything while I was sitting there in the dark, let me know. But there is a face right there. So if you saw that, it's just a picture. Yeah. Anyways, I'm guessing we blew some circuits somewhere. It was probably Gordy. What was it? Was it pop?
It just popped.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's weird. Can you turn my light back on?
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's still recording.
Nice.
It hasn't stopped recording.
Well, I don't think our Wi-Fi went out.
No.
Oh.
We're still here, chilling. I've been talking.
Have
The
you?
lights went out.
Did you tell them any dark secrets?
I was a little scared. No dark secrets. It's funny though, because right as the light turned on, I freaked out.
Like you didn't know that I was gonna go.
Right,
the light on?
right. I didn't
course.
expect it to turn on so
Yeah,
fast.
no, of course not. I'm trying to turn my light on now. Gosh dang it. It got real bright real fast.
For those of you just listening, the power went out. We were in all complete darkness. Why did you close the door on me? That was like so rude. My only source of light, and you shut the door.
Didn't you have a computer screen in front of your face?
Yes, but if I was attacked in here and you shut the door,
How many times? We're just trying to record a gosh dang podcast.
I told you things
And then
like
just
something keeps like
It's
trying
happening.
to stop us from recording.
it's a, no soup for you.
This is going to be successful. I must stop it.
Yeah, exactly. This ain't gonna happen, Captain.
I don't think I can hear it.
Oh, good.
Just open. He's pouring
No, he's
another
not.
beer,
You wouldn't.
and
You
it
wouldn't
just
dare.
sounded yeah.
When you're watching on the video and all of a sudden my beer's full again. I mean, not beer. Not beer.
You're not beer.
Yep. Family friendly show. Wife.
I'm drinking
Anywho,
apple juice. I
yes.
don't know about you.
Those are the things that I'm most afraid of, I guess, when it comes to movies, is the fact that what? I turned my fan back on. It's hot already. I'm gonna start sweating.
You turned the fan on. I was like, something else.
Another light.
Now I've got the heebie-jeebies.
No, that's you're such a nerd. Although this room was the only one.
No.
Nowhere else in the house.
No.
Swear to God.
See, this happens when we record the podcast. There's like 2 other episodes that like we
Something
tried.
weird.
Something stopping us.
In fairness, I don't think anybody turned on the echo except for you. That one was on you, bud.
Anyways.
Back to
Where
the movies.
were we?
Back to the movies. We were scarred originally with Dumb and Dumberer.
Oh, you're talking about sequels.
Sequels.
I was
of
like
comedies.
totally forgot where we were.
Sequels of comedies, because we were talking about
I'm already
Happy
bored
Gilmore,
now.
and the Happy Gilmore's coming out.
Can we change the subject?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, what you got?
It's my ADHD.
Happy Gilmore
Moving on.
is coming out with the sequel. When Dumb and Dumberer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it was.
it wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was absolute
Wait,
garbage.
was that the one where they went back in time or went to the
Yes.
future?
With Bob Saget?
Okay, when they went back in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a prequel. That's not a
Okay.
2.
But it's called Dumb and Dumberer.
Yeah, but it was a prequel.
That was awful.
Like that, I would consider that a prequel, not
Sure,
a
I'll give you that. But not a
sequel.
sequel. But it was still a
The
second
sequel
movie.
was good. It wasn't funnier than the first one,
No,
but it
wasn't.
was funny.
But it also was not bad.
Correct.
That was a plus.
Correct. So
I
the
liked
sequel.
the dumb.
The thing is when they try to do sequels and they don't bring the original characters back, because for some reason in the 2000s they thought that was a great idea. Let's do sequels and bring different characters in.
Right, completely
Makes
different character.
Absolute like we're not gonna notice. Like no.
They're hoping for the best.
Exactly.
No. What killed it even further so was Anchorman 2. Did you watch that one?
I
Exactly.
I feel like
Even
I
if you
started
did,
to
it
watch
was
it.
a dumpster fire.
And they did use the same characters on that
did.
one, so that
All of 'em.
completely took away my argument.
did. You're welcome.
Yeah,
That was in the 2000s.
and that's
though.
a Will Ferrell. Like he's pretty good. I wonder if they got a new director. Let's see.
Judd Apatow. I
just
think it was
Googling
another Judd
Fool today.
Apatow. I don't really know, but it was not. It was really bad. And I remember it was one of the ones that me and my little brother went and watched, and it was just like, oh boy, this is awful. So anytime we hear about sequels, whenever Dumb and Dumber 2 came out,
Ooh, it was the same director as well.
who was it?
Adam McKay.
Oh, I don't know who that one is. Well, that was bad. They're different writers. I'm sure Will Ferrell probably had a big hand in playing.
Yeah, I just don't understand where it went wrong. The second one.
It was terrible.
Should we give it another chance?
No, absolutely not. Waste my time. Get out of here. So many movies that I haven't watched.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anywho, we'll see. We'll come back. We'll do our little review of, in a month, whenever that movie comes out.
Yeah, it was not good. Anyways, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole if I start looking.
No,
up.
I know.
What else is new?
What else is new?
Oh.
We have a first grader.
We do have a first grader.
Yep. and
That
it's-
wasn't the route I was gonna take.
Oh,
but-
go ahead. This is the route I was going to go.
No, we had a big month of May, like a big month of May.
Well, that included the first grader.
Gordy graduated.
Promoted.
Gordy promoted from kindergarten. Cristiano promoted
Not the
from
same
8th
thing.
grade.
Yeah. So dumb.
The other two kids are up
Fifth
in
and
ninth
eighth
grade. Now
grade-
we have a senior.
Fifth and
another
eighth grade
senior.
do not deserve a promotion. Bro, just go to school. Especially fifth grade. You're just going to junior high, middle school, whatever. Get
school.
out of here, bro. How is that an accomplishment?
It's a whole
Stop
nother
it.
school. You
There's
finished
not-
all of your elementary
No,
years.
there's
Now
no
you're
reason
going
for
to middle
celebration.
school.
Absolutely not. It waters down senior graduation, high school
It
graduation.
doesn't water it
Because
down.
okay,
They're just different accomplishments.
yeah, trash. Here's another participation award. You came to school. Congratulations. That's so dumb.
I disagree.
Why?
Because it's like another step. You're
Take the step. Yeah,
you're
good job. High five.
celebrating the
Later.
next step.
No, it's not a step worth celebrating.
Mm.
They didn't
Agree
do
to
anything special.
disagree.
Like Gordy, kindergarten.
You finished it's
That
a
is-
new set of it just changes. I think it's like a new step in your education.
It's
Like,
not.
things are gonna get a little bit harder. Your new expectations. Like now you have
How's it
now
different
you have
from
different
first grade?
classes from 5th grade to 6th grade. Now you have multiple classes where you only had one class. Like that's a huge change.
Okay, sure. Then how are you gonna defend 8th grade to 9th grade?
8th grade and 9th grade, you're starting high school. The last
But
4
you're still
years
doing
of
the
your
exact same thing.
career. Huh?
You're still doing the exact same thing.
No,
You're
things
switching
are different.
classes. You have harder
Sports are
classes.
different. Like expectations are different. It's different.
Go to school. We'll see you. We'll see you in 12th grade. The cap and gown. You should wear a cap and gown in kindergarten promotion because of the cuteness aspect, and it's a photo opportunity, especially nowadays. They can take that photo, and then whenever Gordy goes to graduate high school, he'll have the cap and gown thing, and that'll be like just the photo opportunity. Just another reason to make us cry. But 5th to 6th grade, that does not deserve a. Oh, you did it. You did what? You finished elementary? Congratulations. Graduating high school, you just went through 12 years of school. That is an accomplishment. Not you finished elementary. You got to go to recess every day.
Well, you're
go
not going to
junior high.
convince me otherwise. So
Huh?
this point is mute.
That-
Is that right?
No, no, it's not. It's moot.
Mute.
Sure.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Is that how you thought? Mute. This point, your point is mute. You're not going to
muting
write
you.
it, right? I could send it to you in a text. It's rendered moot.
I'm just saying. Mute.
Sure. Anyways, big month.
Makes sense.
Yes, we had a lot of movement
On top
our
of being
schools.
sick.
on top of being sick. The beauty of it, going back to the graduations things, and it's mainly like my generation and older. My generation and older is like, wait, what are you doing? Why are you?
Yeah, that's a different generation
Doesn't
than
make
me.
any
So
sense. And then, like you even said, like the sports, like the sports are different. The sports are only different in Texas, starting from 6th to 7th grade. Because starting in 7th grade, all sports are part of the school. You play for your team, your school team. So from 7th grade all the way up to senior year, assuming that you stay in the same school, you're playing for the same, at least program, right? So it's not different for us. I get it's a little different here because of the fact that you guys don't have basically any sport in junior high. But
I mean, yes, there are sports in junior high.
I got basketball.
Basketball, volleyball, soccer, track. Mike, what else did I play? Basketball,
But they don't have softball or
Volleyball.
baseball or football.
soccer, track.
So basically, the only one good sport that y'all have is basketball.
Volleyball,
So what I said.
soccer.
Oh, the girls volleyball, you know what? You're right. That is good. Way better than men's volleyball because holy crap. Especially the fact that the men cheer the same, or they like celebrate the same way as the women do with the like high five and the butt smacks. I'm like, guys, sit down, relax. It's gross. Anyways,
You guys do the same thing in football.
No, it's different.
No, you
Yeah.
like grab and
Smack
smack.
helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Baseball, it's all the same.
smack helmets.
No, you smack asses.
We give each
I mean,
other-
butts. Sorry.
We give each other CTE. We don't give each other butt smack. What are you talking about?
I've seen
Head,
it.
head friggin'.
Let me pause while we do a compilation of butt smacks
Yeah.
in football
Sure.
and basketball and all the other men's sports that men play. Not just volleyball.
But it's not in a hug.
For some reason,
formation.
y'all like to touch each other's butts.
I can give you the reason. Y'all won't let us touch yours.
Well, there you go.
Your face. Yeah, but the movement of the little kids now. Everybody's in summer. I think that's a big deal. Mariano got his first job.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. I worked at a taco shop. Taco Villa, Odessa, Texas. Shout out. It's great. At least I think
It's
it's
just
great.
like a step above Taco Bell.
Exactly. Above.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a step above
Dang
Taco
right.
Bell.
And it is. And I mean,
Still gives you the poops.
well, not me. You.
It does.
You're,
It does give you the poops.
Bro, anything with seasoning kills you.
But it does give you the poops.
Every time I go to my mom's house.
But it does give you the poops.
No, it does not. How's it different? I got IBS. It don't affect me no different.
Everything gives me the poops.
It don't affect me no different than ham sandwich. You know what you're talking about? Same. Yeah. Well, we go to my mom's house and she uses what most Americans and Mexicans and Texans call spices. And you come over here to Tucson and they're like, "Nah, what the heck is that, bro? That's spicy." I'm like, "But it's cumin, dog. What do you-" It's not spicy. And they're like, "Ooh, that's too much."
This is true.
It's too much. I remember the first time I met
Which is
y'all-
like kind of like, because when we left and I went with you to like Texas and all those things, like it made me feel like an outsider. I'm
because
like,
everybody could eat.
such a coconut. But then I'm like, okay,
But like you and my
everybody
white
in
friends,
Arizona,
bro. Josh and Marissa out there eating the same thing.
everybody in Arizona feels the same way because we start hanging out with Arizona people and they're like, no, this is not like I relate. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one.
The first time,
I'm like, it made me muy excited.
muy excited. Shout out Selena. The fact that when I had first met, which was like 10 years ago, like probably this month that this story happened, was I went over to your Nana's house and thought the Manny was still alive and still fairly well, right? He was still doing pretty good. And we I told them like I'll do the meat, and they bought the meat and whatever, and I was like I'll throw it on the grill and all that stuff. And your nana comes up behind me while I'm gathering all my seasonings at her house, and just kind of pokes her head over my shoulder and was like, "What all are you? What all are you putting on there?" And I'm like, I'm still at the salt portion. Like I haven't put anything on there, but there's like garlic powder, onion powder. I put some like chicken bouillon and pepper. Nana was like, "See, they don't really like pepper here." I'm like ground black pepper, the normal seasoning that's like at a kitchen table. She's like, "It's just the girls and Marla, and they don't like it." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna make it spicy." Little did I know that was adding anything other than salt. It is now spicy.
Yeah. But pepper doesn't taste good. It doesn't have like good flavor. Like
It's
I
got
still eat
delicious flavor.
like I'll eat spicy stuff now,
Yeah,
and I just don't like the flavor of pepper.
you do eat a heck of a lot more. Your
Right.
stomach has
Still
calloused.
suffering. No, not at
It's
all.
calloused a little bit. Oh,
No.
significantly from when we first went to Texas. Yeah, and we were in my mom's one bathroom house,
Oh gosh.
and I had to drive you to the gas station
Yeah.
because you were struggling.
Yeah.
You were bubbling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, pepper
You've come a
still
long
doesn't
way
taste
since then.
good. Like I just don't like the taste. It's not that it's spicy. It's I
Yeah.
don't like the taste of pepper.
Whatever. You're a child.
Anyways.
I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, first job, Mariano. Yeah. And I worked at Taco Bell. My little brother worked there with me. My best friend Josh worked there with me. My older brother worked there with me. You worked at first job?
Sorry. I have heartache on the dance floor stuck in my head.
We did go to the John Party concert. That was a lot of fun. We'll dip into that
Did
one
he sing
after
that
this
song?
first job. Yes, he sung that song. She was drunk.
So it stuck in my head.
Yes.
Subconsciously. I
Sure.
heard it.
You
I was
did.
probably jamming too.
3 sheets to the wind, my friend.
Yeah.
What was your first job? Trying to ring her back in, guys.
Well, I mean, what would you
Reel her
consider
back in.
my first job? I
Your
guess
first
because-
W-2 job. Let's go that way because I had a couple jobs before that as well, but it was just paid cash. Like,
Okay,
here
my
you go.
first W-2 job was Safeway, courtesy clerk at Safeway.
And how long
Me and
were you there?
Ashley were there. How long was I working at Safeway?
Yeah.
3 months.
Golly.
Yeah, it wasn't that. No, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe 6 to 9 months.
Shoot, I was at Taco Bell for almost 2 years.
Yeah, I didn't stay at jobs very long.
Yeah, I was there. I mean, there wasn't a lot of other places you can
Because
go work.
I was there, and then, I mean, a lot of the reasons why I didn't keep jobs is because it kept me away from my boyfriend at the time. And I figured if I was at work, he's probably like on the streets doing things.
Well, yeah.
So I can't have a job because I need to be with him at all times. So he's not on the streets.
That's where I met half my girlfriends was at work.
Yeah, I mean, I've met some guys at work
Yeah.
who wanted to be my boyfriends, but you know, my sights were set.
Yep, and that hot piece of.
Yeah. So for me, that I had that job, and then I started working at EG's. I worked at EG's
For those of you who don't know, EG's is a
sandwich shop.
4 steps below Subway sandwich shop that is gotten even worse now, actually, since it's been sold to a different
I would
owner.
say it was better before it was sold. It was
Yeah.
above Subway, and since they've sold it, it's below Subway.
The only reason it was even almost close to Subway was the fact that they sold a little slushy thing called an EG. And it's basically a raspado
No,
for those. Oh, yeah.
no,
Oh, yeah.
no. It's like shaved ice,
But
basically.
it's not because it's thicker. Like a
It's
raspado.
thicker. It's no, a raspado is not, that's not what a raspado, have you even had a raspado? A raspado is ice cream and fruit.
No, that's y'all always ruin everything. Anyways, no ice. Anyways,
What?
Arizona ruins
Say it
everything.
again. What? What is a
Y'all-
raspado?
So like it's like a shaved ice.
No. A raspado is ice
I want you
cream.
to Google it real quick.
Okay.
What is a raspado?
Okay.
And eliminate anything from Arizona.
I just put what is a raspado?
Yeah.
Popular Mexican Southwestern U.S. street food dessert, shaved or crushed ice,
But what does it say
with
right
a
there?
fruity syrup and toppings.
But what does it say right there? Right
What?
there, right there, right to the right.
Shaved
No, go up.
ice.
What does it say? Go up.
But it's just shaved ice.
I said it's the
but
definition.
It's not, but it's not.
Again, y'all add ice cream, and don't get me wrong, like those are good.
But it's
I'll give you
that's
that.
more like a snow cone. Shaved ice is more like a snow cone.
Do you realize we're talking in 2 different languages, wife?
Yeah.
Okay, raspado and snow cone and shaved ice, those are all the same thing.
Yeah.
Y'all just throw
That's
ice
not
cream
Ichi's,
in.
though.
No, but that's why I said it's not like. So it's not like a shaved ice.
How would you? Let's ask ChatGPT.
Go ahead. How would you describe Ichi? So it's like a Slurpee, but thicker, but less.
Frozen, fruit-filled treat that is like a slushy, but with a smoother, more refreshing texture.
More refreshing.
There you go.
So it was close,
You
yeah.
know, I love ChatGPT. Me and ChatGPT, we're like
GTP or GPT?
Our
Which one's
bros.
first?
GPT.
PT?
ChatGPT.
Like good for you, good for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
PT.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Either way, we're just the most craveable, silky smooth, icy treat around.
No,
That's what it said. The
is that what it
definition
said?
of
The
EG.
definition, the most craveable.
It's a true taste
Yeah, I'll give
revolution,
you-
jam-packed with juicy bits of fresh fruit and flavors so addicting, they should come with a warning label. Actually, they should, because when you're eating your little silky smooth and then you get that chunk of fruit and I can't.
Especially when you can't do textures like you.
Oh, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Grosses me out every time.
It's hilarious.
Grosses me out.
I'll give you.
Which is cool because my cousins used to work at like the warehouse EG, so we used to stop by there and we used to get it.
The actual EG?
Yeah, where they package the EG, because they package the EGs and then they send them out to the stores, right?
Yeah.
But I got to get it before they put the fruit in it. That, my
Do
friend.
they scoop it like if we're at Baskin Robbins?
What do you?
Like the EGs when they're filling your cup? Is it scooped like if we were at Baskin Robbins? Like if they were to just get that scoop?
Yeah.
It's not like a machine, right?
No.
Okay.
You
So it's
scoop
like
it.
if we go buy that
So
party
like
pack.
when they come and it's frozen, right? So then you have to there's this thing back in the back where you have to like bang on it to like break it up.
Gotcha.
And so then it breaks up, and so then you can scoop it
And
out.
it gets all soft.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
I've never really paid attention whenever I ordered it, because mainly through the drive-thru.
It's actually, it's not even a scoop. It's more of a scraper. So like you scrape it and you put it in there, and then the scraper has this flat part where you the top, so it's like straight.
Okay.
I used to do it. I know.
Nice. Look at you.
Yeah. I was the EG scooping fool.
EG, I tell you what, you put them party packs, you put a bottle
Watermelon,
of
just reminding me, watermelon's flavor right now. We can go get some. Watermelon is the best flavor that EG has.
flavor of the month for May or June?
For
Because, bro,
the
you got
summer.
a day. Oh.
It used to be just July.
Yeah.
Now it's for the summer.
What do they consider the summer? Because technically summer don't start till
It already
June.
started. I saw an announcement.
June 22nd.
It already started.
It's the official start of summer.
Yeah.
Scientifically speaking, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying we could go get it right now. Orange Dream is the flavor of the month. So they have different flavors of the month.
But they have the 3, right? The 3 that...
The 3, well, and I think it's 4 now main ones, right?
Is it?
So...
I remember the lemon, and they put like the lemon peel in it. That's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like
it's not good.
The rind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood that. Like no one eats that. Why would you put it
I don't mind textures like
and you would think once they like got a new owner, they would take away the rind.
You're like, hey, stop putting that thing in there.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
So it's piña?
If you like pina colada. Isn't it pina colada? Or is it just pina?
Piña. I think it's piña. Maybe it's pina colada. I can find it right now. I'll let you know.
Grew up with it. And what's the other one?
So it is
Lemon, pina, pineapple, huh?
What? It's like not giving me. Okay, we go. Lemon, strawberry, pina colada, skinny berry. They added skinny berry because it's like
sugar free,
less fat. No, it has still sugar in it. It's just less fat.
Less fat. I didn't know that there was fat inside. I thought it was just a bunch of sugar.
So the flavor of the month right now is Orange Dream. But all summer we get to have watermelon. So they have different flavors of the month, and since they got like bought out, they've been trying new flavors of the month because you always knew like what flavor of the month was coming up.
Yeah.
Like I said, watermelon in July was my favorite.
That Lucky Lime is hot fire.
Lucky Lime. So they had In January is peach mango, raspberry lemonade for February, lucky lime for March, of course, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
April they did watermelon pineapple, which wasn't awful, but it like you can't take away the classic watermelon. Like watermelon is a fan favorite. And then orange dream is right now the current flavor
Are
of the
they
month.
doing coming
So
soon?
sometimes in February they also do, because in Tucson we have this thing called rodeo weekend, rodeo weeks,
rodeo days.
rodeo days, where like the rodeo comes down. We get a whole 4-day weekend for
Bro, you
rodeo.
get 2
All
days off of
schools,
school.
all schools in Tucson, you get a 4-day weekend for rodeo.
Layla's starting college next year as a high school senior. She'll be going into college, and we looked at her schedule. She gets 2 days off for freaking
Yeah,
rodeo
everybody
days.
gets rodeo.
That's
So
unreal.
they have root and toot and root beer
Rootin'.
during rodeo.
Tootin'.
So that's
Root
pretty
beer.
nice too.
Yeehaw, y'all.
Yeah. But anyways, so that's EG's.
But notice
I
how you didn't
digress.
mention the food at all, because it is not trash. I'm not going to call it trash.
No.
It ain't trash,
It's not.
but it ain't good.
It used to be amazing.
It did, no, man.
Yes, I used to love the sandwiches. The sandwiches are so good, but they changed the bread. They changed how they make it's just they made so many changes from the classic of what it used to be. It's not good anymore. And
I just
it's
remember-
very unfortunate.
I just remember I had just moved here. It was 2009. And this girl that I was talking to said,
Mm.
"Oh my God."
Who was she? Who was she? She probably is not smart.
She's probably dumb as hell. She was
She
the one that
She probably took you somewhere else. It wasn't even EG. It's probably somewhere else.
I went to the Aegis over there by St. Pete's
I don't believe you.
on Tucson and 22nd. What is it? Broadway? Am I right?
Yeah.
Because we were gonna go to the U of A game, or the tailgate at least. She's like, "Oh my God, you're outside Aegis." That's how she talked.
The girl? Ew, you're gross. You dated girls who
It's
talk
not how
like
she
that?
talked.
She was probably a man.
Probably a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got there and ordered just regular hot sandwich. I didn't know I had to order a hot sandwich first of all, and get like a regular ham and cheese sandwich or something. I don't remember this. Maybe there was a recommendation, and I was like, "This is you got to get the ranch fries." I was like, "Okay, cool, ranch
Fries are good.
give me the ranch fries. Sign me up, son."
The
Yeah,
ranch fries are good.
and all it is a pack of fries, and they give you a little scoopy thing of ranch. And they're
No,
like,
that's
"Here you
not
go."
ranch fries.
Okay.
You did not
So
order
you're
them
gonna
wrong.
say
She
that
was
you-
dumb.
So you're gonna say
She
that
was dumb.
you open it and then they pour it onto the fries.
No, they have a special thing they put. So it's the ranch. It's got the crinkle fries.
Yep.
You put the ranch on it and you put some bacon bits. It's so
Oh no,
good.
yeah, yep, you're right. That's what we had.
Yeah, so it wasn't just you dip fries in ranch. You can just dip fries in ranch, but those aren't ranch fries. Get it right. Get it right.
Either way,
Put some respect on that name. Or something like that.
yeah, didn't deserve it.
Anyways, back to
wasn't.
talking about jobs.
Yeah, that was our first jobs. My
Yeah.
dad's got his first job at a gymnastics gym. Freaking nerd. He takes care of like the little babies while they're doing their little jump arounds and
He did such a good job at that stuff.
yeah. That's why he's a assistant coach on my flag football team because
Mhm.
he does well with those kids, which is hilarious because he's always picking on Gordy, but it's his little brother, so I guess different story, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
When it's your sibling, you're like, "Pfft, get away from me.
Yeah. Layla had her first job last year
Mm-hmm.
at Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yes, what I said, Whataburger.
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 What are you saying?
Whataburger.
And what did I say?
Waterburger.
We're saying the same thing. Anyways, she was at a Whataburger and
Whataburger.
She lasted like 3 months, but that wasn't her fault.
No.
She had told them I was going to she's like, "Hey, I start cross country on this date, and I can't." She wasn't even quitting. She was like, "I can't get there until like 6 rather than 5." But they could have had her from 6 to like 10 or 11. And yeah, no, they didn't use it. They're like, "Oh my God, you're such a pain." And it was some other chick. I don't know. And then at one point, the manager like used a curse word at her. So she was like, "Yeah, you know what? I quit. Done, son." Which I fully supported. I was like, this money's for you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
whatever you want to spend. So yeah.
So all good things. All
no,
good
all
things.
good things. Noah's was also Whataburger in El Paso.
No, it was the lifeguard. He was a lifeguard.
That was his first job, though?
That was his first job.
Okay, first job. Lifeguard at Wet and Wild.
Went wild.
El Paso.
It is a water park.
Yeah.
Even though it sounds like it could be something else.
Wet and Wild. Good, yeah. Oh, cochino. Oh, my God. He was 16, bro. Get out. Stop. He was a
Mhm.
baby. Now he can.
Yeah.
Now he can go work at Witten. Wow. Next up to the stage. Anyway, yeah, that's what our first jobs were. Mariano's being a gymnastics gym. I would imagine he's not quitting, but he's going to put it to the side here already almost.
Because of football.
Because of football. High demands, lifting weights, running practice.
All good things. All good things.
All the things. But yeah, that was that. And now we are gearing up. I know we mentioned it in the last episode, but we are gearing up next week for Orlando.
Woo!
This is our first time
As
all
a family.
flying as a family
Mhm.
together. We have all
Together,
flown.
baby.
Like I've flown with Layla, I think.
Mm-mm.
I
You
can go pick
haven't.
her up.
Mm-mm. You've never flown with
I've
Layla.
never flown with Layla.
We've never flown with the boys.
Daniel has flown with Layla. I've never flown with the boys except for Gordy.
Yeah. We've
I
only
don't know,
flown.
did we
We've
ever fly
only
with
flown
Noah?
with Gordy. I flew with Noah.
You did. You flew with Noah
Me
and the baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're going to meet Noah, our oldest son, who is stationed out in Germany. We are going to meet him in Orlando. While we're there, we will be also traveling down to Tampa to go watch my Texas Rangers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Be
For
careful.
those of you watching,
He was
on-
trying to reach for the Texas Rangers cap, which he has now in his hand.
it's an ice cream helmet.
An
it's a
ice
helmet
cream
for
bowl.
ice
It's
cream.
like, but it's a helmet.
Lieutenant Dan. Yeah. It's an ice cream helmet.
Yeah.
So
He has it on his head now if you're not watching. So I recommend watching it to see
Yeah.
this debauchery.
it's a tiny hat on a
Debauchery?
big old head.
Debauchery.
Anyways,
Debauchery?
yeah, broccoli. Nailed it. Like your-
Debroccoli.
like your cousin yesterday. What word did she use?
Debroccoli.
No.
Anyways.
Hilarious. And I correct people. We're going to go watch the Rangers. Sup? And it's on his 21st birthday, man. We
Yeah.
got us all you can eat and all you can drink tickets.
Ugh.
Good luck, little boy. You about to drink with your daddy now.
It's gonna be an experience.
And then my boy Evanson's coming out too.
gonna be an
Jeez, Lou, he's another
experience.
military cop.
It's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have a good time. We're just gonna go with the flow,
Yeah.
figure it out.
Universal. You get to see your cousin.
Yeah, it's the new theme park that just opened. The first in 20 years new theme park is what I read.
Well, I mean, for me, I don't care that it's a new theme park because I've never been to any of them. So
Oh,
to me,
that's
they're
true.
all new.
Yeah, because I went without you guys
You
for that
did.
bachelorette party
Mm-hmm.
in
Which
2021.
don't even get me started on the fact that you guys went to Universal and Disney for a bachelorette party.
Heck yeah. Anyways,
We went drinking
it's
in
gonna
Nashville
be
for
fun.
that
We're
same.
gonna have a good time.
That's the idea. But this is going to be the first time. So we're all flying over there with the younger ones, but then
Mhm.
Noah flies back with us. So it's going to be a family of 7.
It's gonna be another busy month for us. It's like all this craziness all happening so fast with our new our new business
Right.
with the kids and all their activities. It's just like time is just speeding by us.
That is the
It's
big
just
thing, too,
insane.
is the fact that we have gotten a lot more serious with our business. And it's a financial thing.
I
and-
can't take you seriously with that cap on
Oh,
your head.
sorry. I'm just excited about the Rangers. We won today. Anyways, so yeah, we've ramped up things significantly, and we're here to find out if we're you rookie agent of the month.
I don't.
Today?
Don't say it.
we're
I
gonna-
wasn't even gonna mention it. Like
today's the day.
I shut the computer off. I
Well,
didn't want to
it's-
think about it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna accept the fact that I didn't get it because no one said
Oh.
anything. So it
Poor
didn't
baby.
happen.
She's so hard on herself. Anyways, she was in the running pretty hard, and we got a few more.
You know,
Yeah.
it is
So,
what it is.
is what
If I
it
get
is,
it, great. If I
what
don't,
it is.
it also is great because I'm still helping people, and that's the whole point of this. Our book of business, though, is growing significantly,
Yes.
and it's been really cool. I have like the worst imposter syndrome, and we can get into that in another episode, but
Yeah, you
it
can
fights
write
me
that
every
down.
day, but I always just have to remember, like, I'm just here to help people. period. Like,
And if
that's
anything,
the
I have
ultimate
too much
goal.
confidence. So that's the complete opposite of imposter syndrome. She's like, "Oh my God, we're not doing anything." I'm like, "What do you mean? I think we're the best ones out here. I think we're doing great."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know. It's a good thing to have both the ends of the spectrum when it comes to that kind of stuff. But that's also made for another busy month. And next month is going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's our last month of like the fiscal year, I guess technically, with the
It's
company.
not
Um,
fiscal, but yeah, council. They call it council.
sure, I consider it
Either way,
'cause
it's
that
going
was
to
like
be a
for
big month.
that was for me in the military. It was our fiscal year. Same for you.
It's just keeping us busy. All the things keeping us busy,
All
which
the
are great,
things.
and I'm very grateful for it.
And then Noah's going to
And
be in the house, so there's going to be
all the things.
another 7 people for the summer
Yeah.
at one
It'll be
time.
fun to do. We should do like a group episode.
Well, that was the idea because I wanted to record with the kids while the whole time we were sick and to try to get to the
Yeah.
because we've already done doodle.
But it'd be cool to do like a group, like we're all sitting like round table style.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
All right.
It might
Yeah,
be
we can
dangerous with our kids though.
put that together. But Gordy specifically, he's just a turd.
No,
And the other
it's
one's
fine. We try it. I mean, we've been trying all these things and everything's going wrong all the time, but let's just F it. We're not pros.
I can't believe the thing freaking turned off. That was
I know.
dumb.
We just like we don't even have direction. We're just like shooting off at the hip.
Hey, it's working so far, and
Is
at
that
least we're
another saying?
back. I think we should record one more episode before we leave,
Sure.
and then one when
Down.
we get back.
Down.
Try to take pictures because we suck at that.
So good at.
We're so
Well,
bad.
it just like this. Like I said, this whole month, like I'm normally posting all the time. I'm normally like.
But I'm talking about like
doing-
when we go on vacation. We're
Oh,
supposed
I
to be-
take a lot of pictures.
I
I
take
mean,
like
probably
7
not
in a
as
week.
many as yeah. Anyways, I've been better. We've
Sure.
been doing good. We'll get some things going. We'll maybe
Sure.
just record some videos. Maybe do like a little vlog. We can do like a vlog.
We get one of them cameras that Mr. Ron has. He's carried around the whole park,
Yeah,
and
that'd be cool.
that'd be neat.
Like a little vlogging.
That
Yeah,
thing's probably $1,000.
it's
I
a
ain't
thing.
doing that.
It's a thing. We can do it. But I have been holding a potty break this whole time.
All right.
And I feel like we've talked these people's ears off.
Well,
And
that's
they're
a podcast.
probably
I think
bored.
that's
Like
where they're here to
they're
listen.
probably like, "Oh my God, shut up already!" But I'm still listening to it.
On that note, if you
Just be
did get to
done.
hear, shoot me a text. Let me know. Especially because it's only one of 3 people that listen, so
Yeah.
they're going to get this far.
Hello, Madre.
Hi. Suegra and Madre. Assuming she gets there. Little brother for sure. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he's for sure listening.
Shout out. Yep. But
Maybe.
yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for sticking with us, even if you're listening now over the long break that we
Yeah.
took. We are back, even
No, it
though
was
we
mainly
lost
medical.
power, even though there's outside forces keeping us from recording all the time,
Yeah.
trying to
we're
hold
good.
down the man. No, the man holding us down. Some such bullshit. I mean,
Bull crap.
Yeah. I don't know if we can cuss on her.
No, now we're going to
honestly.
get an E on the thing.
Dang it. Now I have to put it's explicit.
She
People
said
will be like, ooh, explicit. It's
Yeah.
really just because I said bullshit,
twice.
crap,
And you
poop.
said the A word. Anyway. Okay, people can't see it now. You're messing. She's had 1 beer, guys. She's had 1 beer, and now she's already halfway buzzed out. She- so,
No beer, it's apple juice.
my bad. She's had 1 apple juice, guys.
If you're watching, it's even better.
Yeah.
I think I've been making faces this whole time. Like this whole time. So if you're listening on the podcast, you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, I
No.
would go listen.
Just go check the YouTube.
Like Gordy says, go like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Mom, you didn't even subscribe to it.
Yeah, he'll subscribe.
He subscribes. There's some things on my YouTube. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
We were watching Ryan.
the
Everybody,
toy
like
kid.
our generation, little
Yeah.
toy kid. He's like, I can tell he's so over it, but his mom still wants him to be so into it. And I get it because I feel the same way sometimes with my kids. I'm like, I'm so excited about this. Be excited with me. And Ryan's just like, okay, mom. His voice all deeper now.
Because he's a friggin' man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyways, she's got to go take a potty.
I got.
I'm going to go get me another apple juice. Oh, I got a tinkle. And so like we always say, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck out of here because we got stuffs to do. Thank you guys so much. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.